Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to change the filter on your whole house water filter. I bought one of these off of Amazon or Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever you want. It really doesn't matter which way you're going to put it in because it's the same on both sides. So this one is GXWH20S, the model number for the water filter, but most GE or other brand sediment water filters will kind of look like this. You're going to need a key to open it up. You can kind of use your hand strength to do it, but it's probably easier if you have this key. My key usually hangs back here like so. So if you have a key, once you install a filter, if you have a key, make sure you hang it somewhere close to the filter so you have it in hand. Before you get started, you want to have a bucket or something like that underneath, or a rag or something, and prop it up underneath it. You want to turn the water off if you don't have a bypass feature. Mine does have a bypass feature, so I'm going to go ahead and bypass it. That way all the water will keep going and the faucets and things like that can continue to be used while I take this filter off. The other option would be to go ahead and turn the water completely off. So now any device that's actually looking for water will not be able to get any water. Right now no one's using water, so I can actually do that as well. Okay, so once you have this rag or a bucket underneath it, because you might pour some water, you can slide the key onto your water filter and turn this clockwise instead of counterclockwise. You want to hold on to the wherever the filter is attached to, because it takes a little bit of force, and once you have it loosened, you can use your hand to take it off. You are going to spill some water, so you might want to have a rag or a bucket underneath it. Okay, so once you have it off, you can take it to a sink or something like that to clean the inside. But this is the old water filter. It doesn't actually look that bad, to be honest with you, but I change it every 3 or 4 months. But if you look at this down here, you can kind of see some large debris in there. Especially at the bottom, you'll have some sediment, and you can rinse that off. Go to the sink, pour this off. There is this O-ring here. You want to make sure it's clean and there's no sediment on there, because that's how you create a seal when you put this back on. So for me, it's pretty clean. I'm not seeing any sediment in there, so that's good. But some people who don't really change it very often, you would see just almost looks like pebbles on the bottom of this. It's just really nasty. I don't know how people go months without changing it, but if you don't have a filter, that's what you'll be drinking or bathing with. So that's why it's important to have a whole house water filter. In some areas have really good water, so it doesn't matter. Once you have the new filter, you kind of just drop it in there and you make sure that the bottom is centered well. So there's a circle on the bottom and you just want to make sure it's centered well. And then you're going to put this back on here, and as you screw it, the top of the filter will go ahead and center with the notch on the top. So I'm going to get this bucket out of the way. We're going to go righty tighty, right? Use this device to go ahead and tighten all the way. You don't want to over tighten it such that you break it, but you want to make sure you have enough force that you're not leaking. You're going to turn it on, and as you turn it on, you want to keep an eye on it, make sure there's no leaks. I'm not seeing any leaks, and I'm looking from the bottom, making sure the filter's correctly aligned. It looks correctly aligned, so that means we're good to go. And make sure to replace your key back to the whatever hanging spot you've decided, so that you don't lose it. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.